What's going on, everybody? It's Mitch from Mitch's Box Breaks, getting ready to do the 2020-2019 Prizm Draft eBay Mixer Break. Gonna random off the teams here in a minute. Just gonna let some people jump on. If you're here from eBay for the break, holler, shout it out, shoot a like, something, so I know that you guys are here. I'll give you guys a minute to jump on. There we go. We got somebody. Just want to make sure we got everybody on before we get this bad boy started, and then when we finish, I'll post it up on YouTube. But we got the 2019 Prizm, 5 autos per box. 2020 Prizm, 5 autos per box as well. I'm going to grab my laptop right quick. Andy, how's it going, buddy? All right, and this is going to be college teams. Looks like we got 7 people on. So if you're in the break and you're from eBay, shoot me a comment or a like. That way I know you're here. And real quick, just going to plug the other breaks that I have going on for Thursday night. We're doing a 4-box hybrid. We're going to do 5 4-box breaks. The first one went up tonight. Filling up fast. Andy, those Redskins are still available if you want to get in. It's pinned to the top of the page. That's a BOGO break. Different from this. You actually pick your team. They're using NFL teams. You can't pick since you're in Miami. They'll be random. So you pick one team and you get one team. And you can see that there's only 4 spots left in there. It's filling up fast. See if anybody else commented. Take any more teams. Yeah, so you got 4 spots left in there. If any of you guys want to jump in there, let me know. Make sure you like the page to get notifications on breaks if you're into breaking. This one's going to be a little different. This mixer, what we're doing, as you can see in the eBay post, is we're going to rip through the college teams. We're going to random off of these teams in a minute here. We'll hit the teams and then the people. So I'm going to scroll down real quick. This is everybody in the break. And I got your eBay name on here, so we got McCormick, rated 71, TCA 8233-8AU9XO, Johnny _8867, Jodell _26, Dilby _74, LJO-J03-DKYNHEE4, Brigard-3158, Music Buff 12,000, Trust Stars 1, Heat 21, Rom _us, EYDXOYO times 2, Rob Sin 29, Jetpack 22, and then Rom _US _ EYDXOYO AQC for the rest of the spots to fill it up. So real quick, we're going to hit the teams first. We're going to put them in random.org, random them 3 times, so they're going to go all over the place. Then we'll random the people. So we're going to copy these bad boys, paste them over here. Scroll through this real quick. Like I said, there's spots open in that 4-box BOGO buy one, get one team break for Thursday night. It's going to fill up fast. Only 4 spots to go if you want to jump in. 2, 3 times. So we'll take these guys back over. We're going to paste them in here. So now they're really random. And we're going to go back into random.org here, random the people off to pick the teams, and then we're going to jump right in and bust this stuff open. I'm pretty stoked to see what's in here. These have been sitting up on eBay for a while. So everybody in the break, slide them on over here. We're going to hit this bad boy 3 times again. 1, 2, 3 times. And then we'll bring them over here. Whoop. All right, I'll zoom out so you guys can see it. So NC State, Arizona State, Virginia going over to ROM. Kentucky, Duke, Florida Atlantic to ROM. Notre Dame, UCLA, and Kansas State to ROM. Dilby's got Oregon State, Iowa State, Southern Miss, Utah State, Memphis, Northern Iowa, LSU, Central Michigan, and Rutgers to ROM. Texas, Boise State, Ohio to Jodel. Minnesota, Tennessee, North Dakota State to McCormick. Wisconsin, Maryland, Texas State, Washington, SMU, and Middle Tennessee going to ROM. Texas Tech, Fresno State, Appalachian State to Eljo, JO3, DKYN, HEE4. Penn State, South Carolina, San Diego, Auburn, Purdue, Northwestern to ROM. Oregon, Illinois, and Navy to Rated 71. Florida, Miami, and Cincinnati to ROM. Iowa, Oklahoma State, and Northern Colorado to Johnny 8867. Clemson, Toledo, and Boston College to Robin. Florida State, Texas A&M, and Colorado State to ROM. USC, Kansas, Georgia State to Heat 21. Missouri, Old Dominion, and Nebraska to ROM. Georgia, California, and Arkansas to ROM. Alabama, Houston, and Troy to Big R-3158. Colorado, Louisville, and Illinois State to Music Buff 12,000. West Virginia, Mississippi State, and San Jose State to TCA 82233. You guys got some weird names, man, on eBay. Washington State, Pittsburgh, and Florida International to ROM. Michigan, Ole Miss, and Eastern Illinois to McCormick. TCO, Stanford, and Syracuse to Jetpack. Ohio State, Temple, North Carolina to Rated 71. Oklahoma, Arkansas State, and UMass to to Trust ARZ1. And then the last teams are going to ROM. It's Michigan State, Baylor, Southern Illinois, Vanderbilt, Wyoming, South Florida, Utah, Wake Forest, and Dayton. That's everybody's teams. I'm about to bust into these boxes. Pretty excited. Everything ships out in this break. And I think we'll do the 2019 first. So let's dive right in there and see what we got. All right, guys. Good luck, everybody. All right. Le'Veon Bell, John Elway, James Conner Prizm, Dwayne Haskins Prizm, going over to Ohio State. Amari Cooper, Brett Favre, LSU Mike the Tiger, and we got a back-to-back Trayvon Mullen autos. Only one auto, but we're getting an extra auto. These are going over to Clemson. I'll take 2 autos. Andy, I can post the teams up. What's your eBay name again? And Clemson is going over to Robson 29. Right there's the teams, Andy. If you tell me your name, I'll shout it out to you. But hey, we got the extra auto. Double auto pack, I'll take it. Terry Bradshaw, McConnell something. Is it McCornick? McConrick? Yeah, here, real quick, guys, I'll post the teams up. When we do these multiple college teams, it gets a little complex. Just bear with me for a second. I'm going to have to space it all out so you guys can see it better. What's going on, Zach? Welcome to the site. Real quicker, I'm going to space it all out for you guys so it's easier to see, so just give me a second. And I'll call out each of the hits too. And yeah, there's still a couple spots for the Thursday night 4-box hybrid Prizm break 2020. Buy one, get one team. There's some good teams on there. I think Washington was on there yet. I'll show it at the end. You guys can see what teams are left. But if you want to jump in that through Facebook, definitely going to get that cheaper than you would on eBay. Alright guys, I just posted it, so it's probably going to take a second to show up on the site, but the teams are going up. I'll call out the hits. Jodel 23, what's going on? That's the... Royce Freeman. Bucky Badger, I like that one. Anthony Miller Prizm. Rodney Anderson Prizm. Herschel Walker. Peyton Manning. I like this one. Calvin Harmon, red, white and blue out of 99. That's going over to NC State. And don't mind my kids going crazy. That's going over to Rom_us_EYDXOYOAQC. Gonna have to knock one of these guys off. See if he makes it to the end. That one was out of 99. Yeah, make sure if you guys are in the break-in and you're new to the site, make sure you like it to get the updates. We're breaking some pretty cool stuff on Facebook, and every week it's getting a little bigger. So, Josh Allen, Earl Campbell, Marcus Allen out of 75 going over to USC, and we break everything straight out of cases, so you know you're going to get a case hit at some point. Benny Snell Jr. Prizm, Calvin Ridley, Deshaun Watson. We got the Duck, and the one and only Joe Jackson going over to the U. Miami is going to go over to that's going over to Rom as well. Rom has a ton of spots in this. I think we'll keep the Travion up there. Emmitt Smith, A.A. Ron Rodgers, Antonio Brown, Nittany Lion, there we go, Daniel Jones Prizm, Leonard Fournette, Odell Beckham Jr., Kyle Shermer going over to Vanderbilt, and that's going over to Rom as well. He's trying to take all the autos, guys. Gonna have to step it up, get you guys some autos. All right, last pack of 2019. Tyreek Hill, Baker Mayfield, Melvin Gordon, Prizm, Myles Gaskin, Prizm, Lamar Jackson, All-American, Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, and we hit Travis Fulgham. That's going over to Old Dominion. And that will go over to... That's going over to Rom as well. He's taking all the autos. I think he's got like 17 spots, so I guess that's the odds. All right, on to the good stuff. 2020 Prizm. We've been hitting fire out of this stuff every night. Let's do it. One auto per pack, 2020. We're looking for that Joe Burrow or Tua auto. We hit a Herbert the other night and a Burrow about 3 nights ago. We shall see. Jacoby Brissett, Todd Gurley, Dak Prescott, Amari Cooper. That's going to be out of 249. Trayvon Diggs out of 299. Jalen Hurts. Anthony Gordon. And a Michael Warren II going over to Cincinnati. Yeah, hey Kevin, this is one that I had posted up on eBay. Buy it now break for a while. Just filled up yesterday. Brian's all about getting that too. This one's going over to Cincinnati. That's going to go over to Rom as well. I think he's got all but one auto so far, guys. Brian, I'm working on that too. It's been a hot minute since I hit it too. I've been back on the Burrow streak, so maybe we'll switch it up tonight. Mark Ingram, DK Metcalf, Sonny Michel, Baker Mayfield out of 299. Joe Burrow Prizm. Yeah, and there was a lot of confusion around the eBay break. I had a lot of people buying spots and canceling Cam Maker, so I'm not sure I'm going to post them up this way again. Keyshawn Vaughn, Cheyenne O'Grady. Most people, they thought they were getting 2 boxes, about $500 value for $26. So, yeah, this is going over to Arkansas. And Arkansas is that's going over to Rom as well. Somebody else. If I pull a commit, I'll probably get a 1-on-1, Kevin. I'm due. Nicole Hardman Jr., Christian McCaffrey, Peyton Manning, Terry McLaurin. That's out of 149. Brian Lewerke out of 149. Jalen Rigor, Jared Pickney, and I like this next one. Patrick Queen going over to LSU Prizm Auto. And why not go over to Rom as well? That's going to knock Trayvon. Somebody else besides Rom's going to get an auto of this box. There's a Tua. There's a Tua. Is that a sign? Tom Brady. Nick Chubb. George Kittle. Jared Goff out of 199. Kevin's going to hunt me down if I get that 1-1. AJ Epinaza, Prizm. J.K. Dobbins. There's the Tua. Tony Jones Jr. Prizm Auto. That's going over to Notre Dame, and that's going over to, you guys could probably guess it, Rom as well. I guess you got to buy half the spots in the break if you want to get all the autos. Last pack. Hopefully it's the hot pack. I like this one. Aaron Jones, Jerry Rice, Travis Kelce, Preston Williams. I think that's going to be a Prizm, yep. Henry Ruggs III out of 199. Terrell Lewis, Justin Jefferson, followed up by a Justin Jefferson Prizm Auto. That's a nice little hit right there. That is going to Rom as well. So Rom, he didn't take all the autos, but he took most of them. Mess up your sorted. Yeah, don't be doing that, brother. Hey, Kevin, well, we know there's no Bears in your stack, man. It was a tough night for the Bears. All right, here we go. We're going to recap all the autos. Justin Jefferson, Tony Jones Jr., Trayvon Mullen, Cheyenne O'Grady, Michael Warren II, Travis Fulgham, Kyle Schumer, Joe Jackson, not to be mistaken with Bo Jackson, Travion Mullen again, double auto, Patrick Queen, Kelvin Hardman. That concludes the eBay 2019-2020 Prizm Mixer Break. You guys jump in and get your spots in my other breaks. The 4-boxer is almost full for the hybrid. That's going to be Thursday night. We're going to go through that whole case. So once that fills, another 4-box will go up after it. That's the case hit on that's a Color Blast. Kevin can tell you about that because he just hit one over the weekend. So we're going to clear that out. We're going to clear that out. You got a big stack of cards coming your way, though, Kevin. We're going to clear that case out Thursday night. So jump in, like the page. If you got any questions on how this works, shoot me a message. Look at my feedback on eBay. You can see my rating on Facebook. Every week we're growing here. We're going through more cards. So thank you. Thanks for participating. And Brian says, congrats, Rob. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I'm out for now. I'm going to get back to sorting some cards and getting some stuff shipped out. And I'll be back on here Thursday night to bust through that case of hybrid. So later. Bye.